everyone, this video tutorial is about sequences. Today we will define what is sequence, what is finite and infinite sequence, and also the difference between finite and infinite sequence. To start, what is sequence? A sequence is an arrangement of objects or a list of numbers that follows a certain rule or pattern. Now, let's have the following number: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. This list of numbers is considered to be a sequence because it follows a certain rule or a pattern. So what is the pattern of this sequence? If you can observe, to get the second number, we just simply add 5 to the first number. So 5 plus 5 equals to 10. 10 plus 5 is equals to 15. 15 plus 5 is equals to 20, and so on. Each number in a sequence is called a term. Here in our example, we have 6 terms. 5 is considered to be the first term, which is denoted by a sub 1. 10 is a sub 2 or the second term. 15 is a sub 3 or the third term. 20 is a sub 4 or the fourth term. 25 is a sub 5 or the fifth term. And 30 is a sub 6 or the last term. A sequence can be finite sequence or infinite sequence. When we say finite sequence, the number of terms are limited. While when we say infinite sequence, the number of terms are not limited. Now, let's take this example. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and 15. The first term of the sequence is 3, and the last term is 15. Since we can easily identify the last term, which is 15, this example is considered to be finite sequence. Let's have this example: 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, followed by the 3 dots. The first term of the sequence is 3. The 3 dots are what we called ellipses at the end indicates that the sequence goes forever. It does not have a last term. If our given has no last term, it is considered to be infinite sequence.
Arithmetic sequence or arithmetic progressions is a sequence of numbers such that the difference between the consecutive numbers is constant. So we have here our formula. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d, where a sub n stands for the term that we are looking for, or the nth term. A sub 1 stands for the first term, and d stands for their common difference. So we have here our sequence: 7, 15, 23, 31, 39, so on and so forth. So first, we are looking for the common difference of this sequence. So 15 minus 7 is equals to 8. 23 minus 15 is equals to 8. Therefore, the common difference of this sequence is 8. Now, using the formula, a sub n is equals to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Now, by substitution, a sub n, we're going to make it a sub 10 since we are looking for the 10th term of the sequence. A sub 1, or the first term of the sequence, is 7 plus 10 minus 1 times the common difference of 8. Now, a sub 10 is equals to 7, 10 minus 1 is equals to 9 times 8. A sub 10 is equals to 7 plus 72. A sub 10 is equals to 79. So our 10th term is 79. Now, try to find the 15th term. Pause this video and try to do it. Now, we have here, by substitution using the formula, a sub 15 is equals to 7 plus 15 minus 1 times 8. A sub 15 is equal to 7 plus 14 times 8. A sub 15 is equal to 7 plus 112. Therefore, the 15th term of this sequence is 119.
So now let's move on to what is geometric sequence. So geometric sequence is a sequence in which we can get the succeeding term by multiplying the previous term to the fixed number, which is called the common ratio. Now, in this case, we will focus on how to find the nth term of the given geometric sequence. We have here the formula a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1, where a sub n is the nth term, a sub 1 is the first term, r is the common ratio, then n is the number of terms. Now, let's try this problem. Find the 5th and the 7th term of the sequence 3, 6, 12, 24. Using this formula, a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. But before performing this kind of formula, we need to find first the common ratio of the given sequence. So to get the common ratio, we can get it by dividing the second term to the previous term. So our second term is 6, divided by our previous term is 3. So 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. So our common ratio is 2. But we can try the other term too. So let's try 12 divided by 6 and 24 divided by 12. Still, we get the common ratio of 2. Since we are done in finding the common ratio, now let us use this formula. So, we need to find our nth term. So, our a sub 1 is 3. While our r is 2, our common ratio. Since first we need to find the 5th term, so our n will be 5. So, plug in the value of each term. So a sub 1 is 3 times our r is 2, our n is 5 minus 1. So simplify this formula. So 2 to the power of 4. That will be 16. Then 3 times 16 is 48. Therefore, our 5th term is equal to 48. And now let's move on to find the 7th term. So, using this formula, so our a sub 1 will remain 3. Common ratio is 2, but our n will be 7 because we are finding the 7th term. So a sub 7 is equal to, our a sub 1 is 3, our r is 2, our n is 7 minus 1. So simplify. A sub 7 is equal to 3 times 2 to the power of 6. So 2 to the power of 6, that would be 64. So 3 times 64 is equal to 192. Therefore, our seventh term is equal to 192.
I know gold is not enough.